Hello world, Wendy from Cali here, back with another mixed Manny chat. Last Christmas Manny of 2023. So I have a holiday party tomorrow and wanted to refresh my Manny, so here we are. I took the day off of work today because I had a whole bunch of stuff that I needed to do to prepare for tomorrow's holiday party, along with taking the kiddos to see Santa Claus. So it was a packed day. On top of that, Southern California has been experiencing a lot of rain, so it has been an adventure this week. This week's been a lot. My office had our holiday party, in-office holiday party, which was awesome. We had hibachi, so Japanese style, kind of like barbecue, on a flat grill with the most awesome food. So really great job. Okay, but enough chit chat. Let's talk about what I'm doing here before I actually do it. So I made some desserts for the holiday party, and they're shaped kind of like gnomes. So I wanted to make sure I had a gnome on my nails, and I wanted to use And Shine, which is a really nice shimmer solid, and I thought that Bad Blood would go best with that. So sorry if you're new to my channel. I'm Wendy from Cali, and I do my nails and just chit chat about life, mostly using Color Street, but you'll see that I am using some regular nail polish. This is I&M Northern Lights hologram top coat in gold, and that is going to be my top coat. I already put on Nail Aid Keratin 3-day growth because my nails are super short. Had to cut them down. Just been really rough with my hands lately. And then I also have the Color Street nail strengthener on. And I'm going to use this new punch that I'm going to make some, they're not French tips per se, but they're going to have a little scalloped. I'm going to do green and red across. But before I do that, I wanted to make sure I laid down my stickers the way I wanted them, so that I have enough space. So, without further ado, let's lay down those stickers. So, I know I had wanted to use this little guy. And, as I mentioned, I made desserts that included gnomes that look like gnomes. So, I wanted to make sure I was using the gnome stickers. So I'm trying to figure out how to best lay it down so that it will look nice. And I'm thinking that it ought to go on my thumb. So let's have this gnome facing this way. Okay. Now let's get the other gnome facing the other way. So as I mentioned, we took the kiddos to meet with Santa Claus today and take pictures so that my sister-in-law Carla could have pictures of her kids. Some nice photos. And then we took them to Jumpin' Jammin', which is this little play center at the mall that is actually a lot of fun. I took a bunch of videos of Panda Bear, my significant other, and his sister, Carla, and the kids. Basically, like, having a ball fight. So, you know, here in Southern California, we don't really have much snow. So instead of a snowball fight, they had an indoor, like, balls. Like, they were like, I don't know how to describe the balls. They were like foam balls. They were pretty soft, but they had a ton of fun attacking each other with balls. Alright, I know I was going to use stickers on every single nail, so now I just have to figure out how I want to do that. And it doesn't mean that I have to use big stickers, because I do have little tiny white stars here that might look nice just on the pinky, I think. But I did want to use Pachaco. So in high school, my nickname was Pachi Girl because I loved Pachaco, and from what I understood, Pachi stood for chubby, and so I was Pachi Girl for a very long time. And then in college, I switched over to WendyfromCali, which you guys know me here on my channel as now. But there will always be a special place in my heart where Pachi Girl exists. So let's see. Panda should be Panda should be on my middle finger, because if I need to flip the bird, Panda would be the one. So let's put him there. Totally screwed up that ear, didn't I, on that Panda Bear, but it's okay. This one's only gonna last through Christmas, and then we will do another Manny. I don't think any of my extended family members watch my channel, so I can safely talk about the stocking stuffer gifts that I made. So for the youngest kids, the ones that are like too young to understand not to eat slime, because for the kids that are fat between ages 5 to 17, I made homemade slime for those kids, because why not? It's a lot of fun, and I know they'll enjoy it. And it's relatively inexpensive to make slime, homemade slime. So yeah, it was worth it. I think I'm going to put Pachaco on my pointer finger. But do I want pink or blue? I'm thinking the blue one. The blue one will look nice. But yeah, so I made homemade slime today, and it came out really well. I am so glad that I had my Tupperware party when I did, because I bought a ton of Tupperware, and my mom also bought a ton of Tupperware. So our house is like full of new Tupperware, but it came in handy because I needed a humongous bowl to make slime, and one of the Tupperwares my mom had purchased was exactly that, a really, really big bowl. So I got to use that for the slime, and for the kids that are 18 to 21, Panda Bear went and got lotto scratchers, because I thought that would be really cool. Here in California, lotto can be played at age 18 and older, and so I figured that the kids that are 18 and older, you know, they're adults, but they're still kids. they would enjoy Lotto Scratchers, and hey, who knows, they might win something. But yeah, you know, it's fun to see if that might happen. So yeah, that is basically what we did for the older kids. Youngest kids, so my dad and Panda Bear went hunting for crisp dollar bills, and the banks, apparently cash is not really a big thing anymore, and they had to go hunting and hunting and hunting for these dollar bills. And finally, one bank, Panda Bear was able to speak with the teller, and the teller really liked the story of what was going to be done with the dollar bills. And so she ended up giving these bills, these $2 bills, crisp $2 bills, and yeah, so I folded those into hearts, and then my pops had a whole bunch of gold dollar coins. So these gold dollar coins are really beautiful. You don't see this anymore. So I folded up the $2 bill to look like a heart, and in between the heart is the dollar coin. So that's for the youngest kids, 4 and under, because those kids, I don't think it would be appropriate to give them slime to play with, and their parents could kind of keep that folded dollar if they want to, and give it to the kids when they're older, or you know, if they don't want to keep it, they can totally unfold it and spend it if it's needed. It really doesn't matter. It's the thought that counts. And I painstakingly put all of that together, but well worth it, because I think it's going to be awesome and well received. At least I hope so. But we shall see tomorrow. And if it's not well received, I don't care. Like, it doesn't matter to me. Like, I've already done my part. So yeah. I had pleasure in creating all the stuff that I created. And that's what counts. Alright. I'm going to put the stars on last, because I want to lay it over the red and the green. So let's get started here with and shine. We'll start with the greens and we'll end with the reds. So what I wanted to do was punch out that scallop looking shape here, and see if I could lay it across like a V with green and with red. So that is what I'm trying to do here. So let's go ahead and stick this in and cut it up. Hopefully it'll work. Ooh, that looks kind of like someone took a bite out of my my nails there, huh? Would this one look better? No, I wanted it like this. So that's the kind of look I'm looking for right there. So let me just chop this off a little bit and see what I can do there. Alright. I'm just experimenting here. I've never actually done this before, and I just got this craft punch from all of the Christmas shopping that was done. So this is more of a Christmas gift to myself. But yeah, I was going to lay it like this. I just want to make sure that the white of my nail is covered. And then we will shave off the excess. Here we go. Just trying something different, because why not? Life is no fun if you're doing the same thing over and over again. So, here we go. I've seen some really awesome mixed manis in the Facebook groups that I'm part of. So just people get so creative. It's pretty awesome. Alright, let me open up the red one too, because I want to kind of show you guys the effect that I'm going for. And how are we on time? Oh, we got plenty of time. Doing this very late at night because as I mentioned, today was just super busy, and Panda Bear was prepping his stuff in the kitchen, so I had to kind of take a back seat until he was done prepping his stuff. He actually signed up for the potluck. I did not, so if my dessert dish didn't end up, you know, looking so hot, it wouldn't have mattered. I would have not had it on the list anyways. So yeah. But it ended up turning out really nice. I think as long as it holds up through tomorrow morning, that will be really important. Okay, let's cut this. Looks like monster teeth. I probably should have used this scalloped edge there, but I'm already committing to this, so we're going to commit to it and just do it. You might be able to do one going one direction and one going another direction, because it really doesn't matter. But yeah, back to what I was talking about. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, prepping for the party tomorrow. So, made homemade slime. Made sure to label the slime, do not eat slime. And I used these Panda and Pachaco stickers to decorate the jars of the homemade slime. So I wanted to make sure that my nails also had Panda and Pachaco, so that's easily identifiable, because I didn't actually put Panda Bear and my name on the stocking stuffers, so they will only know that it's from me and Panda Bear if they know us. If my family members know us, but the younger generation really don't really know me. I don't even know if my generation of cousins really truly know me. But yeah, if they see it on my nails, they might be like, oh, that's from you. So yeah. Anywho, just trying something new there. So that's what it looks like. Alright, here we go. Let's finish this up here. Gotta do a whole bunch of these cuts. Here we go, here we go. Let's do the other finger. Because my mom and Panda Bear and I were all making stuff for the potluck party tomorrow, we had to kind of coordinate as best we could. Oh shoot, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I'm gonna just not mirror image here. You know what, I should have done this gnome. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Let's just keep going. Oh shoot, that's not where I wanted it. Ooh, good thing I didn't place it down. We had to coordinate using the kitchen, and our house's kitchen is not the best. So it was kind of stressful, especially for Panda Bear, because he's making chilaquiles. Did I say that right? I probably didn't say it right, but he's making a big batch of it, and so he listened to my advice and started doing prep work tonight rather than waiting till tomorrow to do everything in the morning, and it was a lot of work. And so after having taken the kids, our nieces and nephew, to Santa and then jumping jamming, and then coming home and then having to take care of running some errands, and then he had to start prepping everything, he was quite stressed. So there was a moment where it was just like chaos in the house. But then everything calmed down. And gotta give a shout out to my boss, my manager, Brian, because he gave me a nice bottle of gin, my choice of poison, which I haven't had in a while. There's actually 2 bottles of gin sitting in our cupboard that have not been opened yet, because I don't actually drink that much, despite what people might think. Granted, I'm a social drinker, so if I'm invited to a party and there's alcohol, I am going to partake. And I can put away a lot of liquor. But on the regular daily, I don't drink that often. But Brian gave me a really nice bottle of gin, and because it is the holiday season, we decided to crack it open, and yeah, been having some nice nightcaps. Panda Bear, my pops, and I, with that bottle of gin. Today was not an exception either. So made sure to give Panda Bear a nice drink and helped calm him down. And I've been super just chill, which is unlike me because I'm the one usually running around with my head chopped off, like a chicken with its head chopped off. That's usually me. So, but lately I've just kind of been very chill. Probably because it's getting close to the end of the year and work's been super busy, but there's only so much that we can do at work. So, oh shoot, that's not how I wanted it to look. That is way off. Oh well. That is just how it's gonna have to look. No, it's not. We're gonna add a little bit. Should we add it like that? No, we need to cut another. Let's cut another. Let's cut it off to the side here though, so it's smaller. Ah! Alright, let's just use this one up and move on. There we go. Shoot. Stick. There we go. I think that'll stay. Alright. But yeah, we have, so the holiday party is one that we haven't had for years because of the pandemic. And now we're finally picking up where we left off. Granted, we've had some losses in our family in the past few years. So it is going to feel different. But along with losses, we've also had a lot of new members. So, you know, it'll be really nice to see everybody that's in attendance tomorrow. And just be able to enjoy each other's company. Especially because my three F's, my three favorite F's, family, food, and fun, will be involved. So it's going to be awesome. Alright, so see, that's what I'm going for on all my fingers. It's going to take a little bit of time, but we're here for it. So let's keep going. Can I make one more out of this one? I might be able to. Let's try. Yeah, that'll work. It's been so hard to find music on YouTube that I can stream that's not like copyright. But it's probably because it's holiday music, and holiday music, it's just hard. I will switch back to the other music starting with my next Mixed Manny so that I can avoid having these copyrights show up. Yeah, it's just really annoying to see that copyright show up. So, anywho, there we go. Oh. Ah! Oh my god, I'm making a mess. At least nobody's here to see it. Except for my dog Buddha, who's fast asleep under my desk here. Oh, it would help if I used the tweezers, wouldn't it? And not use my nails as tools. Shoot, shoot, shoot. It's very hard to do this sometimes when you've only got the two hands. So let me see. Let's see if I can do it with my fingers, because the tweezers was not cooperating. There we go. I don't know if this happens to any of you all, but sometimes when I'm doing my nails, the way I hold my fingers, it ends up having a big cramp right over here. And earlier this hand had it, and there was a big blue vein that showed up. And I don't know what was happening, but it hurt. It was like a humongous cramp. But yeah, maybe I'm not drinking enough water. I heard that does cause cramps if you're not having enough water intake. Alright, let's see. Take one of these. It's really important to remember to remove the plastic before trying to punch a hole here, because if you don't, it makes it that much harder to punch the holes. Okay. Sometimes it's hard to like try to match the hand from one hand to another, because it's like remembering to layer down the right in the right order, you know? And that's very hard to do sometimes when trying to talk and do my mani, but I do enjoy recording every so often. The last holiday mani that I did, I didn't record because I wanted to get it done really fast, and it was for my office holiday party, and so that one wasn't recorded. But what was really cool was I had used just one set, Feeling Pine, and then on Thursday my nieces showed up for a surprise visit while their mom was at a doctor's appointment. So Panda Bear had brought my nieces home with him for a quick visit, and I got to do Amalika's nails with cherry on top and Feeling Pine, because she wanted red on one hand and green on the other. So, you know, of course, Auntie's going to oblige. But one of her little pointer finger with cherry on top it fell off. So, not the nail, but the Color Street strip. So, because it was such a rush job, I probably didn't do a good enough job of cleaning up any of the excess. So, when you're using Color Street, for those that are not familiar, you gotta make sure it's not touching, there's no excess touching your skin, because that will cause it to lift and then not stick, not stay stuck, I should say. So it's really important. So see how it's touching my skin here? Gotta clean it all off. If I don't, it'll likely lift up. And then some people like to tuck the excess under their nails. I don't typically leave any under my nails for very long. I like to use the file and file underneath and get rid of any of the excess. And then it's really important that you use a top coat that doesn't shrink the strips. I think most of the quick drying top coats tend to cause shrinkage. So what a lot of folks have said is to not put the top coat on until maybe the next day if you're doing your nails at night, or wait a little bit before doing the top coat. So yeah. I usually don't wait though. I just do it. But then again, I change my nails like super often. Minimum once a week, sometimes more than that. Especially during the holiday season, I love doing my nails like extra. So you probably have seen me do my nails more than once a week. And that's of course if I recorded it. Don't always record them either. Sometimes it's like I want to just do a quick job of it, or I want to take a super long time of it, and I don't want it all on camera because then there would just be a whole bunch of silence, because sometimes I have nothing to talk about. So that is that. But yes. Ooh. We are running out of time all of a sudden because I talk too much and I go too slow. What I'll probably do is I will finish off this hand here and just show you this hand, and then we'll call it a day, and I'll finish the rest off camera because it is late and I do need to get this done, and I don't want this to be a two-parter. So, in fact, I might have to just call it right now because we are running out of time. So you know what? I know this is not done, this nail. Ignore that nail. Ignore that nail. You'll see it'll have red and green and a star. So, if you've gotten this far, this is going to be the end. I'm going to finish everything else off camera, but you can put a star in the comments if you've gone this far. A star and a panda. Star and panda. And that way I know you've watched the whole thing. Well, I want to wish you all happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. Hope it's a great time, and I hope you stay safe and healthy and have lots of fun. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.